Well, we all know that this is the birdiest city in the United States as birds migrate over our coastal bend waters. Clarissa actually spoke with an expert that can give you tips if you're a beginner or a pro. We're here at Sunset Lake with local birder Ben, here to tell us about his experience as a birder and why Portland is such a great area to check out the variety of birds in South Texas. Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you.
Tell me about your experience. How long have you been birding?
I've been birding, I moved down to Texas about 15 years ago, but I've only been birding for about 10, and you can't have a better place than the coastal bend, and this is kind of right smack dab in the middle of the coastal bend, so it's really a great spot to come and see a great variety of species.
Very cool. What got you into birding in the first place? We know it's the birdiest city.
Yeah, a lot of people got me into it, going to bird walks with bird hosts at different parks, and I, in my job, I get to go to a lot of state parks throughout the region, so they just kind of got me hooked on it, and I've been following birding quite a bit. It's kind of like stamp collecting, where you just are looking for that next bird, the next rare bird. So.
Very cool. Well, as much as we've talked about birding on Coastal Living, this is my first time getting the hands-on experience, or should I say the eyes-on experience.
Right.
And it really is fascinating to watch these birds in action, and as you're sharing the information about them, learning their migration patterns and things like that. So what are some other things we look for when we're out here birding as far as the variety of birds and some of the patterns they have?
Yeah, so, and this is a good example of what I was talking about earlier, of us having this variety of habitats. So we have different birds using different places. We have the surf that's out there in the bay, so it's deeper water, and we'll have some ducks that just use that, and then we've got some shallower water back here in these little pools that some other birds, the smaller birds, will use that. We've got these sand flats that are out here that are a great spot for them to loaf around and rest. And then we've got this bigger lake here that is a great spot for them, the bigger birds, the wading birds, to go out there and fish, and then brown pelicans as well. And then over on the other side of the highway there's all these little constructed islands that are where these birds will even nest. So really just the variety of habitats here, and not just at this park, but if you go into Portland, the wooded areas will have a bunch of the little tiny colorful warbler species and stuff like that that'll come in. So it's really a great place to kind of see that variety. And with the variety of habitats comes the variety of birds.
Absolutely, and I'm learning a lot about them today. Like I said, my first time with this experience, and now I can see and understand why it's kind of therapeutic and something you might get addicted to. It's very peaceful. It's kind of like earthing or grounding yourself, kind of watching the behaviors of these birds. So say I want to come out on my own and do this myself. As a beginner, what are some things I might want to bring with me? Yeah,
I mean, the first thing we say is, you really don't need anything to go birding, right? To go bird watching. We're right here. We can see shapes and stuff like that of those birds. There are birds flying over us. We can get pretty close to some of them. I can tell you if we went much closer to these birds, they would all lift off and take off. So, a set of binoculars, and they don't need to be great, but I always say, like, if you're going to invest in something for birding, get good binoculars.
Okay.
You don't need to get the big scope like I have. That's a long way in the future. But the other thing that I always recommend is camera. If you can take pictures of these birds and then go home and study them, it makes it so much easier. So we could get a picture of those birds and not exactly know what it is. There's plenty of Facebook pages and things like that can help you identify what the bird is.
Yeah, well, I like that you mentioned the Facebook pages too, because when it comes to community, I'm sure there are different organization and kind of clubs here in the Portland area, around South Texas to join. Any worth mentioning?
Yeah, I mean, there's Coastal Bend Birding is one of the Facebook pages, and they're really for birders to help other birders find birds, but also help identify maybe a weird bird that's in your area. But there's also, there's bird walks that you can go on in Corpus or in Rockport. There's even some here every once in a while where you can go and learn from birders and actually take classes and stuff like that. So that's really how I did it. Initially, I just started taking pictures of all the birds and then went home and okay, that's why this one is different from this one, and that's why it's a different species and all of that stuff. But over time, you kind of build that knowledge, and then you're going all over the country, which I have, looking for certain birds, specific birds. So.
Very cool. It's really neat to find that purpose in life and find peace through that. I think everyone's looking for something. For some, it's reading a book. For some, it's exercise. For some, it's birding. So we want to invite you out to Portland. Sunset Lake is a great area. Anywhere else in Portland that's worth mentioning?
There's a couple of places, just even a city park, or I like to bird cemeteries. I know it's kind of, it seems weird, but I always think of it as kind of, that's a peaceful place. Sure. It's a peaceful place for you. The birds woods. There's a lot of trees there a lot of times, so the birds are in. It's a beautiful environment there, so we'll get a lot of birds that go in there. But you know, along the beach, anywhere along the coastline, it's going to be good birding.
Very cool. Well, thanks for the insight.
Absolutely.
I'm personally ready to become a birder. Finally, it happened. But thank you so much for teaching us a thing or two. Sunset Lake right here in Portland. Come visit and come become a birder just like us.